So what we have is an arm that kind of goes up like this. And it's really blurry because of the bad lighting. But it's completely dark outside right now, so I kind of need the light. Okay, other side. So it's sort of pinched like this. We're going to fold this up. So it's kind of folded back on itself. I can imagine that if you are a beginning origami person, you will have no idea what I'm doing right now. Even though this is an extremely simple fold, just because the lighting quality and all that is so bad. Okay, and I apologize for that. And my zergling's kind of turning out messy because I'm folding it in the air while trying to show someone else what I'm doing. Okay, but anyway, there's sort of a bend here. It's like the elbow, and that's what we want. So I guess the next thing to do on the arms is to fold it back yet again to form the side blades. And my arm is so messy and the lighting is so bad that you can't even really tell, but I will suggest that you fold it so the white part is showing, so the blade will be white. That is, you know, at least if you're using paper that's white on one side and colored on the other. So you're going to just reverse fold this back the other way, inside. And sort of pinch it closed. So our head, upper arms, and lower arms, and the lower arms are almost done. One thing that I'll add is you can sort of swivel this so that it so that instead of sticking out far, it kind of comes. Okay, so it's like this. Kind of swivel this and press it flat so it has this kind of bend here instead of being straight out. You can do that on the other side. Here's the head, here's the upper arms, as you can hopefully tell. Put one finger here, grab the other one, and sort of swivel it down, and then press it into place. And now it's kind of some nice little arms curled under there for zergling coolness. Okay. Okay, whatever. You get the idea. Or maybe you don't, but hopefully you do. Next, let's do the legs. These things. So we've got our head, our arms that look kind of like wings now. Actually, you could probably like make a dragon out of this if you wanted to, but we're making zergling now, so we're not going to do that. The legs. So what we want to start by doing is turning it so we see the belly, and we see if we open it up exactly, there's sort of this middle that's a solid diamond, and let's open that up a little more so it's almost flat. Okay, here's the head, here's the tail, and as we should expect, the legs are close to the tail. So what we're going to do is fold this edge here more or less to the center here, but it doesn't have to be exact. So watch me first. So you see I added this sort of crease here. I'll continue. And it it ends at this point here where you can't really go any further just because the arms stop it. So it goes from the arms, and I tend not to go all the way to the tip of the tail, but I leave it a little like that instead of all the way over here. So it looks like that. And then, as you can see, it kind of forces this little part of the leg to bend. So I just flatten that out, and it actually makes the leg thinner. And again, I apologize for the poor lighting. I would do this in the day, but I'm working during the day, so unfortunately it's not really an option until the weekend. But yeah. So tail, head, legs, other leg. Now let's do this side. I'm going to bring it in along the center line. So we're going to turn this into something like this. Okay, so it goes basically up to here, kind of to the shoulder, and it ends more or less by the end of the tail, but a little short of the tail. Okay. Oh yeah, and then you can allow this to fold and thin the tail like that. Or sorry, not the tail, the leg. So we got our tail, leg, leg, arm, arm, head. So we got that all tucked in and basically made the tail thinner. Now we'll close that up again. Make sure all the folds are inside. My zergling is upside down. There we go. Okay, as you can see, the tail is a little thinner and the legs are also a little thinner. And the arms are right here. Alright. So, how should I explain this? Tail, leg, and the lighting is very harsh. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. Why don't I do this first? Okay, here's something you can do. Tail, leg, fold this point up and make sure this line goes along the line of the tail. So I'm just going to fold it, instead of folding it on the outside, I'm going to fold it on the inside. So it's like this. Okay, then we can unfold that. I'll do it on the other side. And if we have both of them folded just for fun, it looks kind of like this, or something. Anyway, so we unfold those, the legs are back to normal, and this could be kind of tricky. Let's see. Okay, tail, legs,